In the last 60 days, we increased traffic from ChatGPT by 2.8 times. And I'm about to show you the 5-day weekly process which contributed to that. This is not theory, this is actual results. The crazy part is that most businesses have no idea you can even optimize for AI traffic. They're not tracking it, they're not optimizing for it, and they're leaving a lot of money on the table. I'm going to show you the repeatable process and the tools that you can use to start increasing the traffic you're getting from ChatGPT and the other AI engines. Here's why this matters. When somebody asks ChatGPT, what's the best company in this industry, what's the best tool to do XYZ, they get a few recommendations. If you're not getting recommended, you're invisible. So while your competitors are fighting over Google rankings, we're getting our clients consistently ranked higher in ChatGPT and the other LLM engines. And I'm gonna show you one of the systems we use for this. Here's the weekly system breakdown. Every Monday, you start with question mining. You can use Gumloop to scrape Reddit, Quora, and other relevant industry forums for 30 to 50 questions that people are actually asking. Here's the key, you're not just looking for any questions. You're looking for questions which would trigger an AI recommendation. Questions like, what's the best this thing? Or who should I use for that thing? So just questions which are asking for these recommendations. These are the type of queries that make ChatGPT and the other AI engines give specific recommendations of certain businesses. And if you're not on their radar, you're not gonna get recommended. This takes 30 minutes per week and can become your whole technical roadmap content for the week. Next stage. Now that you know what questions matter, the next day is about the answers. Use your own industry know-how combined with ChatGPT to help generate comprehensive FAQ answers for these exact questions. But here's what a lot of businesses get wrong. You can't just pump out generic AI slop. The AI engines need to see you as a credible, citable source. That means factually accurate information, clear, structured formatting, unique insights or data, and proper attribution when referencing others. You need to create the answers that the AI engines want to reference when someone asks these questions. This is about becoming the authoritative source, not just about having content. The next day is about deploying schema markup. If you want to learn more about schema markup first, click here to watch the other video that I specifically made on schema markup. Here's where 95% of people get it wrong. You can have the most incredible content in the world, but if AI models can't easily parse it and understand it, you're invisible. You can use a tool like AirOps to efficiently deploy schema across your pages. FAQ page schema for all these questions, organization schema so that AI knows who you are, product or service schema for what you offer. Think of schema markup as the language that lets AI read what your site is actually about. Without it, you're basically speaking a foreign language to a lot of these models. The next day is about validating your structure. This day is a quality control checkpoint. You need to run everything through Google's rich results test. You might be asking why Google's tool if we're optimizing for ChatGPT and the other AI engines. It's because it validates that your schema is properly formatted. If Google can't read it, neither can ChatGPT, Perplexity, or any of the other LLMs. This step is about catching the errors before they cost you visibility. It takes you 15 minutes and saves you hours of troubleshooting after. The final day of this cycle is about tracking the citation lift that you're actually getting once you start implementing this. There's different tools that you can use for this, such as Profound or Authoritative. Using these tools, you can monitor where you're getting cited, how often you appear in AI responses, what context you're being mentioned in, and your citation share versus competitors. As your citation share grows, you start showing up in more AI answers, you start seeing your traffic in Google Analytics go up as well. And this data feeds directly into what you did on day one, showing you what's working and what needs adjustment. Finally, I'm gonna quickly show you the tech stack that you need to make this happen. The first one is Profound. It's a software for citation tracking and visibility monitoring. The second one is AirOps. It helps you automate the schema deployment across your site. Gumloop for automating question mining from Reddit and other forums. And finally, the rich results test. That's a free tool from Google that allows you to validate your schema is actually working before you go live. So let's recap so far. AI engine optimization is about your content strategy, your structure, where you're getting cited, and a bunch of different technical factors, but your schema validation and your schema implementation is one of the most important technical factors that you can add to your site right now in order to increase your visibility. It's still very early days. While your competitors are scrapping over Google rankings, this is your time to gain market share in the future of search. I hope this video was helpful. Click subscribe so that you know when our next video comes out.